We as a nation don't have a workforce ready and able to support all the future cyber needs.
Cyber Discovery is really focused on training teachers and students to become better cyber citizens, to help them know how to help rather than hinder in security efforts dealing with using technology.
The structure of the camp is 2 workshops, teacher workshops, before the camp ever starts. And so we get 20 teachers from all the various teams together so that they're learning the material and exploring the material together. So we build a bond between the teachers, and then we create mentoring relationships with the Louisiana Tech faculty. That's key to the success of the camp and to the future programs.
So the week of the camp, it really is all about the students from the teacher's point of view. But just as the robotics and the hands-on activities of students is a hook for the students are the hook for the teachers. The teachers solidify their understanding of everything we're trying to get at because they're doing it with their students.
One of the wonderful things about cyber is that it cuts across all disciplines and affects all facets of our lives. So it involves networking, it involves cryptography, it involves robotics, it involves history, it involves ethics. And so being able to see in a week how all those different disciplines can contribute to an enhanced understanding of cyber camp is really incredible to see.
All the different aspects of camp really flowed together well. It was a nice change of pace to go from a liberal arts to one side of your brain to the other side of your brain with technology and the Bobot platform.
For a lot of students, it probably is something that flips that switch to say, hey, I'm kind of interested in this political thing, or I'm kind of interested in this engineering and science thing, and it gives them a foundation to build on. It just is a little motivator.
It just was really great to see all the different things come together and the kids to blossom in a certain area, whether it be computer science or whether it be theater with the presentation of our Bobot activities. It was just really great to see the kids come together and realize their own strengths and feed off each other and give them a nice sense of where they can go in the future.
Once you've engaged the students in something hands-on where they can program something and make something move and meet a challenge, you've got them.
The schedule of the camp really crammed like your whole entire freshman year into 5 days. It made the kids, it forced them to use time management and gave them a great experience of what it's like to be under so much pressure and have a little bit of time to get a lot of things done.
They don't come back and say, oh, that was such a difficult schedule. Oh, we had to do so much work. They talk about, oh, we had so much fun and we learned so many things.
And so as we progress throughout the week, things build and they culminate into the final competition at the end that really depends upon the things that we did from day one.
The faculty at Louisiana Tech that we pulled into this project are really the best faculty that we have that work in an interdisciplinary environment.
Another thing that's unique about cyber camp, in addition to the different disciplines that are involved and the unique challenges that we put before the students, is the array of opportunities they have to use state-of-the-art equipment.
Tech's campus is safe, it's friendly, it's open. It gives 10th graders or 9th and 10th graders an experience of college life in the dorms. It shows them what the opportunities are out there. And then we get to let them interact with the teachers and the faculty across the campus. And so they really get a sense of what's out there for them. Some of these students have never been outside their hometown, so this is a way to see what's out there and give them a sense of what the future can hold for them.
We've seen tremendous growth in that very first group that went to cyber camp. Their influence on other students since they have had that experience has been tremendous. They have been the backbone of our robotics program and our robotics club. They have continued to compete in local competitions. Those very same boys went off to the Ion Robotics competition in Dayton, Ohio, and placed second in the nation. And we can trace that all the way back to that very first experience at Louisiana Tech in cyber camp.
We can educate one student and they go on to the program and graduate and we start over. But the way this camp engages teachers is we create a generational change, a systemic change in the classroom, and then we can affect generation after generation after generation. Louisiana Tech has been a phenomenal partner from the get-go. When we stood up, they were here supporting us. And we've created a dynamic partnership, as you can see, with the Cyber Discovery Camp. But more importantly, we're working with Tech to develop a cyber academy, to develop new high school curricula, to work into the middle schools. And Tech is leading the way in their attitude and approach to to solving the workforce issues for the future.
We're looking for a model that others can use to be able to really, push what we're doing. And we're not just doing a summer camp where things are kind of a flash in the pan. We really want it to be a camp that is memorable and sticks with the students.
One thing that made this camp so successful is the support we received from Senator Landrieu's office, our federal and state support, as well as the Department of Education. The funding that was made available made this happen. These camps are not inexpensive. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of energy, and a lot of money to do that. So we greatly appreciate Senator Landrieu's help in securing funding with the Department of Education to bring education to another level, to really create systemic change in our community.